One of the newest green products of the sustainable revolution has come from the roofing industry. Green roofs were first used by the Vikings. Originally sod tops, green roofs are making a comeback in Norway, and they're being introduced to South Texas. Ecologist Michelle Bertelsen is with Austin's Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center. They want to learn how a green roof can help a hot brown state.
The local roofing industry was interested in finding out how well or if these roofs performed. There are a lot of benefits attributed to green roofs. Most of it, the testing has not been done here in Central Texas. It's been done in sort of more temperate regions where there's a lot more rain and the temperatures are not so high. And so they wanted to find out how they did here and sort of compare them to each other and to standard roofs. The two primary benefits of green roof that you think about are water retention, holding on to water, keeping it from running off the roof quite so quickly, and also cooling down the building. And then cooling down the building can be extended to the entire city. You may have heard of the heat island effect. Our cities are hotter than the surrounding countryside because we have so much asphalt and we have no plants. And it's thought that having a green roof, a vegetated place in the middle of the city, could help dampen that effect a little bit.
A green roof is not only cool, it's cooler.
The Wildflower Center took a box, and with a black roof and no AC, inside it rose to about 130 degrees. They took another box and put a green roof on top, no AC. It rose inside only to 100 degrees. 24 roofs later, they decided that a green roof can save your air conditioning costs by about 20%.
In Texas, when it rains, it floods, causing hazardous conditions. But green roofs love to drink water, so they'll sop up that extra rain. They soak up sun and carbon dioxide.
Right, so we know that plants grab carbon dioxide out of the air and they use that to make energy for themselves. And they incorporate that carbon into their tissues and they put it down into the ground. And so it stands to reason that having more vegetated areas in our cities could grab more carbon out of the air, put it into the ground.
Austinite and green roof owner advocate Kathy Zarsky wants to see more green roofs when she looks out over her city. She's built this living garden atop her self-designed home.
Austin City Hall is a green roof, and not many people know that. So they do have a lot more attention being placed on that roof in terms of maintenance and plant replacement, but you can see what you can accomplish with a roof like that.
Zarsky says most roofs can host some plot of green. Her friend and fellow architect Lauren Stanley also has a green roof.
If it's designing a house the same way that we always have and then trying to put a roof deck on top of it afterwards, or a garden roof like this, it's an added cost. But if you're balancing your priorities, you can integrate this into your overall budget quite easily.
Like any home improvement project, their planting takes time and money. An average cost is about $20 a square foot. Bertelsen says, take your time.
You need to decide early in your project what your goals are. Do you care about cooling down your building? Do you care about holding on to water? Do you care about having a pretty place to go out and look? Decide that at the beginning and then design your roof to fit those goals.
Green roofs support the environment and bring life to a dead space that's usually just ignored. Barrett Mason for Living Green.